If you're looking to go to Europe in 2024 and beyond, you need to know what ETIAS is. Hey guys, this is Ozzie from Wanderlust Awe Syndrome, where I provide unique views, advice, and stories for you, the passage traveler. Today, I'm in Brussels, Belgium. I've been checking out the country, and it is a magnificent country filled with good food, good people, and excellent culture and history. Today's topic is we're going to talk about ETIAS. This is a very important thing you guys need to know if you're looking to go to Europe next year and beyond, because it is rolling out hard and fast. We're going to cover 3 parts into this. We're going to talk about what it is, who's affected, and why this is happening. Let's get into what it is. ETIAS stands for European Travel Information and Authorized System. For those who think this is a visa, this is not. This is a totally different system. This helps the countries involved in order to keep track of who's coming in their country. So that is the purpose of it. This is not a visa where you have to do these long questions, you have to get a picture. This is none of that. This is going to be a short and sweet process when this rolls out. The countries involved in putting this out are your countries, EU, or countries who are members of the Schengen Agreement. If you are a traveler who lives in a country that has visa-free access to these countries mentioned, it affects you. I'll take myself for example. I'm an American. I live in the United States. If I want to come back to a country in Europe, particularly one that is either a Euro country or a member of the Schengen Agreement, I must do this form in which I have to go online, fill out all the information. Basically, it's who you are, probably what you do, and your reasoning for traveling there, and when you're planning to go out there. That's pretty much the document. Also, you have to pay €7. I will have to pay €7 or about $8, $9 when I filmed this video, but it is something I must do if I plan to return to Europe in 2024. So that is something I must do, and that's something you must do if it affects you. Now that we've covered that part, let's move on to why is this happening. Now, there's no clear reasons. I couldn't find any reasons on the internet why this is coming out. So I have my guesses. My first guess is the most obvious one: money. With so many people traveling to Europe every year, why not make money off these people, including myself? So for €7, that is a lot of money for these European countries involved. And countries such as Romania, that's considered poor often, they get a boost of income when they get travelers coming to their country. So it helps boost the economy for many of these European nations, which helps overall. The second reason is because more control of who can come in and who they need to keep out. So if the more control, the better it is. When you go to Europe, especially now, you can just fly in, show your passport, get stamped, tell the border control why you're there, and you're on your way. Now, with this, it gives a legalized document that they can use against you if you get in trouble in one of these European countries and you get arrested, you go to jail, and then you go to court, and you said, hey, I was here for vacation, visiting family, or business, but when you did something illegal or you weren't supposed to do that, and you try to get out of that, then they can have the legalized document. It's no longer a he said, she said, because it is written. You typed this up online and you sent it to the respective governments who are going to authorize you to come into that country. You get in trouble for whatever reason and your story is different, now they can track you even better and say, no, this is what you said when you filled out prior to coming out to Europe. My third reason or guess is because they want to preserve their culture. With a lot of people constantly coming into the country, ideas changes the way the culture thinks and behave. And a lot of the locals want to preserve the culture and who they are as a people. As more and more people come from around the world to come to these European countries, a lot of things starts to change in order to meet the demands of the people coming here and people who aren't going to stay for too long. In order to prevent that, they set this up and try to reduce the number of influences so the country can stay and keep its local traditions, cultures, and ideas. The last and final reason why I believe these countries are doing this is because a toll road mentality. When you decide to use a toll road, you decide to pay a certain amount to have the convenience of using a certain road that other people don't have the privilege of using. To visit Europe, especially Euro countries and countries that's part of the Schengen Agreement, that is a privilege to use. And at the moment, any person who doesn't have to pay a visa has the privilege. Others who have to pay a visa to visit these countries to be able to explore and see Europe. It's like you get into an EU country, you get to see Europe without having to stop at border controls, unlike other nations that don't have that agreement. So this makes it a very privileged idea for a person like me, a traveler like me who lives in the United States and has a US passport, to be able to go see as many countries in Europe. Why not pay a privilege payment or tax or whatever you want to call it in order to come out here, get the privilege to go see as many European countries to your heart's desire. That was a very short video, but I appreciate you guys. If you like this video, hit like, subscribe, share this video. It is very important for people who are looking to go to Europe next year and beyond, because I would hate for you guys to have planned painstakingly for months on end for the most awesome trip that you're going to experience in Europe, only to go to the airport counter and find out that you did not pay for this ETIAS document that you have to fill online, and now your trip is ruined and you're pulling your hair out and you're having nightmares, probably PTSD, over losing a bunch of money because you couldn't make the trip because of one simple form for €7. So make sure that this goes out to people who are looking to go to Europe, because this is going to help them. You need to get ready because this is coming hot and fast next year. So if you like this, check out my other videos too. They're here to help you guys, and check them out. And I appreciate you guys so much for taking the time to watch this video and checking out my channel. Thank you.